What's up, y'all? Welcome to the chat. How y'all doing today? Hey, let me see who all in here. Hey, Kalisha. Hey, Mary. Hey, Whitney. Hey, Neola. Hey, Miss Jameson. Hey, Latasha. How y'all doing? Let me turn my phone down. Y'all doing okay? What's up, brown baby doll? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm doing okay. How y'all doing? I hope y'all had a good weekend. What's up, Shanice? What's up, Kimberly? Welcome to the chat, y'all. How y'all doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing okay. I decided to get on here. I told you I was gonna get around showing my face. So I hope you guys had a good weekend. Oh, I'll have the live up for you when you get off of work. Don't worry about it. But did y'all see the live that Olivia did last night? What did I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all she was gonna use that opportunity to get on here and talk about Jasmine's business? Hmm? That's exactly what she did last night. So let's talk about it. I don't understand how come grown adults don't know how to be direct when they're, talking about people or whatever. But for you to say that you're concerned about your friend and her well-being, why would you bring her business to the internet because you feel some type of way about her being on a reactors channel discussing you? When really and truly that whole live was not dedicated to you. You made it about yourself because basically that's what you wanted to be about. So that's what she wanted, but it didn't turn out in her favor. So now it is that she's using that to her advantage to say she doesn't want to feel bad about not letting everybody know what Jasmine could be experiencing or what she is experiencing because it's weighing heavy on her. What's up, Trinice? Welcome to the chat, love. Um, but see, here's the thing: when you've been knowing this whole time the alleged abuse been going on, how come it took you so long to say something about it? I mean, so like I said, are we covering up the fact that people are having DV situations because we're friends, or because we're relatives, or because we're cool, or whatever? Nobody's saying go and shout it to the mountaintops about somebody's business that's not yours. But if you say that you're a friend and you're concerned about somebody's well-being, the internet is not a place where you should come where strangers are, that does not know your friend, and be able to voice their opinions about what already's been said on the internet. Now she's done already came on here and then went off on her mama about this situation. She's done went off on Chrissy about this situation. We're going to see if this person that set up there made a fool of herself and cry for Olivia is going to get on here and cuss Olivia out as well. That's what we're going to see. Do y'all think that Jasmine's going to get on here and have that same energy that she had for Chrissy about coming on here talking about her business like she did her mother? I mean, I'm just saying. That girl came on here crying for this chick not too long ago. Now this broad is on here telling all of her business, saying that she wants to go fight Chris we're going to be direct as to who she was speaking about. We're not going to be indirect over here because there's no need for that. If you say that you're concerned and you're worried about someone, then you would see to it that you reach out to the officials that you need to speak to. The internet is not the place where you need to be. I don't think the internet is where she needs to be coming, talking about the girl's business because, I mean, what can we do? We can't reach through the phone and knock the shit out of them. So I'm just saying. So what would be the point of coming to the internet telling people her business? If you say that that's your friend, which that's not your friend, we already know that. I told y'all, Olivia's an opportunist. Okay, let's just be very clear as to what she is. She's an opportunist, so she's seen the opportunity to um, take advantage of this situation, and that's exactly what she did. Homegirl does not have no content, so therefore, this is a situation that she chose to make out as content. She's not really concerned about Jasmine's well-being because Jasmine's been going through this for the whole entire time she's been involved with Chris. So to say that this just started or you're tired of it, you should have been tired of it from the gate because let me tell you something. I had homegirls that had situations with men where they were in DV situations to where it would get really bad sometimes, you know. And I was always the go-to homegirl. I'm a call such and such, she's gonna come, and I always went running. But see, the situation with a DV situation, when you have somebody that's so in love with their abuser or whatever, they have that what you call it, what kind of syndrome is it called or whatever. That's what Jasmine has. Okay, she has that, whatever you call it. I don't know what the name of it is, but people in the comment section, if you can help me out. You know, a person that's just so tied to their abuse to where they cannot let them go, things like that or whatever. That's Jasmine's mentality. That's why she held on to Olivia after Olivia came on here and aired her out. You know, that's why she came on here and talked crazy to her mother. There you go. Whitney got it. Stockholm syndrome. Yeah, how you say it. What's up, love and happiness? But yeah, that's what she has. Unfortunately, that girl has been through a lot of trauma and a lot of situations that she placed herself in because she's a grown woman. So we're going to place her for her having accountability because she needs to have accountability for accepting this type of behavior from a man. Hi, Sunrose. How you doing? So since this is what she's decided for herself, you know, this is what people are able to come to the internet and talk about. Olivia should have never been somebody that she chose to confide in about her personal business because as soon as Olivia seen the opportunity to come to the internet and talk about it, she was going to, and she did. Like I told y'all, she was. That was just the beginning. Her being on that Reactors channel was just the beginning of her, and then her unmodding everybody when she really wanted to unmod Jasmine, but she didn't want to make it obvious that she was unmodding Jasmine or whatever. Her probably ignoring Jasmine when Jasmine was trying to reach out to her or whatever, saying whatever she said to Jasmine to make her feel like, you know, she was upset about the fact that, you know, she was on the Reactors channel and talking about her business. This is like a get back situation. Not only that, she's piggyback riding off of what the Reactors been saying about Jasmine, and she's using that to her advantage as well to make a point. She would exploit any and everything about anyone around her if she knows that she's able to benefit or profit off of it. That's Olivia. You have to know Olivia in order to know that that's how she gets down, and that's why she got on here last night and chose to get on her and talk about that girl's business, like she did. Like I said, what can we do for Jasmine on the internet? What can we do? Hmm? It's not anything we can do could possibly. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. I had to go get me some water. What's up, Brianna? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. But anyways, Olivia is an opportunist, like I said. So therefore, she thought that it would be good for her to come to the internet and tell us Jasmine's business, indirectly saying that, oh, it's a friend that I'm really concerned about, and I can't get through to her any other kind of way. So I just decided that this would be the way that I can get through to her, and I just want her to know that she's beautiful and that she deserves better, and she shouldn't accept this. And I'm just really thinking to myself, like, you know what, bitch? That's why you don't have no friends, Olivia. I want to look off into my camera. You don't have no friends because, like, bitch, you are fake, first of all. um, you can't even be true to yourself. So therefore, you can't be true to anybody around you because you can't even be true to your damn self. You can't even be true to your kids. For you to be so concerned all of a sudden, but you know that this has been going on, and you know it. So you said it out of your mouth. She said that she is tired of going. She's tired of hearing it. So therefore, this has been going on. This has been an ongoing situation. But you, just like Chrissy was, saying how much of a good man he was, knowing all the while that he was being abusive to y'all so-called friend. The same friend that y'all was calling bestie, the same friend that y'all was calling sis. I'm just trying to figure this out. If I know that my friend is going through a situation, first of all, she's not going to be having me knowing that she's getting knocked upside her head to the point, to no point. Okay, I'm not going to say to the point to anything, because no woman should allow a man to go upside their head, whether you fight back or not. I've been in a toxic situation. I've never allowed somebody to go upside my head. I've never walked around with blocked eyes, but that's besides the point. Anytime that a situation gets physical between you and your partner don't need to be partnering anymore. Or if that's what it's going to be, y'all need to, whatever y'all need to do, counsel, or y'all need to talk about it. Listen, this is not going to work out. You need to keep your hands to yourself. I keep my hands to myself. This can never happen again, and we can move forward if that's what y'all choose to do, or whatever the case may be. Because if it happens again, I'm gonna walk away, or I'm just gonna walk away. Period. Because I'm not gonna think about allowing you to do it again, whether you will or you won't. I don't want to see if you will or not. It just depends on the person and the situation or whatever. But Olivia's the opportunist, so therefore she saw the opportunity, so she took it and she used it as content. She's trying to build up her little channel that she's opened up or whatever, talking about she's vlogging on now. So that's why she did what she did. That video was at 3.5K. Like I said, I don't understand what's up with all the indirectness. I mean, be direct. We already know who you're talking about. She gave it away when somebody in the comment section said something about Jasmine, and she was just like, well, tell her to stop bringing me her problems. Then you tell her to stop bringing you her problems. Like, why was you listening to those type of problems in the first place? Because there's no way I'm gonna have a friend that's allowing a man to go upside her head, and I'm gonna pretend as if I don't know that, because love is blind. And I've done had a friend that lost her life to domestic violence. So therefore, I'm not gonna sit up here and be knowing that my friend is getting physically harmed in any type of way, and I be cool and calm, collective with it, and I'm telling everybody this man is a good man, but yet, You said I also think it's a play because isn't Jazz nose flaring like she's pregnant? Well, you already know. That arm is big as like your arm, everybody's arm in the chat, you know. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with homegirl, but she ain't ever been as comfortable as she is with her weight being the way it is. So therefore, I'm thinking that homegirl is basically pregnant. I think she might be pregnant, y'all. She just might be. Yeah, she might be pregnant. Knowing her, Jasmine is not going to say anything about her being pregnant. She's going to continue on drinking. She's going to continue on acting like she's not, especially if it's going to make him feel some type of way. But here's the thing. If something happened last night between Jasmine and Chris, and Olivia knows something about it, she said she didn't know what to do. So you thought that coming to the internet, instead of calling the police, if you seen something happen to the girl, or you heard something in the background going down or whatever, because see, back in the day when I didn't have my kids, I'm telling you, my homegirls would call me and I would definitely go. I'm talking about 3-4 o'clock in the morning. I'm hitting the gas. Yeah, it's whatever's going to whatever's going to happen, it's going to happen. I'm trying to tell you, like, for real. on some real shit. I was the homegirl that they would call, and I would definitely show up. But when you're dealing with people that have domestic violence situations, you know, one day, like I said, they into it. The next day, they loving on each other. They gonna get married. They want to have all these babies, have the pic, the house and the dog and all of that type of shit or whatever, the matching cars. I'm not gonna put myself in a situation to where it's domestic because people change from time to time, from 1 minute to 1 second to 1 hour to, like, I ain't got time for that. I'm not gonna put myself in danger for nobody. So if you in a DV situation, it's best that you go about your business, find a way to get out, even if you got to go to a shelter. If you have allowed that person to isolate you to the point to where all of your people are not wanting to deal with you because you may have one off on them like Jasmine have, then maybe you might want to call and reach out and apologize and see who you can go stay with, because dealing with DV is not something that you should want to deal with. I mean, seriously. Mm-mm. Should no man be putting his hands on you, and you shouldn't be putting your hands on no man. And there's a lot of women that like to abuse men, just like there's men that like to abuse women. And these days, you hear more about the women abusing the men than you hear about the men abusing the women. But really and truly, I take that back. It's equally, because you hear about DV and people losing their lives to DV every single day in all of these different states, even in mine. Like I said, my friend, she lost her life in 2020. Her husband, um, I believe she was probably like 35, 36. She had 3 children. Hold on, because see, I don't want to cry. Y'all not finna catch me. I said, hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I want to gather myself because I want to tell y'all the story about my friend. I had myself on mute. I apologize. But I want to tell y'all about my friend situation. She passed away. Her husband did something to her or whatever. She's no longer here. She has 3 kids or whatever. So just give me a minute because I don't want to cry or whatever. But I do want to talk about it because we were 17 when this was going on. So this had been going on for a long time. And I hadn't talked to her, had seen her in a long time. And the first time that I did see her was when her face was flashing across the screen. So just give me a minute. Now, I'm not going to say my friend's name or anything like that. I'm not going to, because I'm just not. However, back in 2020, I believe it was 2020, I shared this story before, but I'm going to share it again. Back in 2020, my friend lost her life due to domestic violence, and her husband is the reason of that being. She had 3 children. I can't remember how many girls, how many boys. Nevertheless, I do recall us working together. This is how I met her. And I used to go to school with one of her cousins or whatever. So she used to be a manager where we were working at. We were 17. So I always knew that this boy was, an emotional bitch. You could just look at him and tell the way he just carried himself and the way his attitude was remind me of Chris. Um, I never liked him. Any of my homegirls that had men that was just like dogs, or that was bitches that like to put their hands on women, like, I would let them know that I don't like them, and they would know I didn't like them. It wasn't no pretending like, oh, that's my bro, I didn't do that, bro, it's this shit, like none of that or whatever, whatnot. But he knew I didn't like him, and he didn't like me either, because he knew um, that I would slap the shit out of him, basically. But allegedly. Um, but this is really getting to me. But We were 17 when she was going through this type of stuff, okay? He was very rude. He was very disrespectful. I believe he was like in the army once upon a time or whatever. They got married at a very young age. I believe they got married when they were 18. So she had been dealing with this for quite some time, and her kids had endured all of this of what they, what their mama had experienced. Well, on a particular day that this situation went down, from what the news said, is that basically the kids was able to get to the phone to call 911 and let them know that their mother was unresponsive in the tub. She had been in that tub for 3 days. He made them clean up her blood. He beat her with a flagpole rifle. Um, I remember a rifle and a flagpole and some other stuff. And they witnessed him doing that. And he made them clean up her blood and made them be in the house with her body for those 3 days. That's how long she was in there before they found her, or before the kids was able to get to a phone to let them know um, what had happened to her. So that was the last time that I was able to see her. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Y'all know I'm an emotional gangster, so yeah. To the people that's not new here, they already know. I've done cried plenty of times on live, okay, because I'm a real human being. I have feelings and emotions just like you guys do. So yeah, I have expressed myself plenty of times on this thing, and we'll do it again. However, yeah, um, that is the last time that I saw my friend, was on the news. I hadn't seen her since we were 17 years old. I'm 36 now. I believe she would have been 38. Only God knows how those kids, only God knows how those kids are feeling right now. Only God knows what their minds are like right now. Their mother is no longer here. And the traumatic experience that they had to go through, having to know that their father is the reason why their mother is no longer here. They had to clean up her blood and had to be in a house with her corpse. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, that is a true story. And I'm just saying that if you are in a situation like that, it's not worth it. Find the nearest exit. Um, I know sometimes it's hard to confide in people that may come off as being judgmental, but at the same time, in order for you to have a clear mind, you have to find, find a way to get away. I'm not going to make fun of this situation because it's not funny to me. I don't know if Olivia thinks that it's funny. Because let Olivia tell us she's done been through all of these traumatic experiences with Gerard, but she's never reported any of this stuff. Okay, not one time. Not only that, she went so far as to having more children with him, knowing that this is what she said that she was enduring. Not only that, she went and married him as well. Yeah. They were in a very toxic situation. Um, there was pistols being pulled out on one another on live. Just because they have those lives or those videos or whatever are on private or deleted, um, doesn't mean that they don't exist. Olivia. Because you can be whoever you want to be by deleting or removing certain content, but you also was in a toxic situation because you were toxic yourself. So, I mean, it is what it is. But if you're genuine about Jasmine's situation, instead of bringing it to the internet when you call yourself being no longer friends with her, um, I just don't understand. I mean, maybe you listened to my live the other day when I said, about Chrissy. should have spoke up and said something about the situation because she should have, just like you should have a long time ago as well. Why are you just now speaking up about it? Why you didn't speak up about it before? I mean, wouldn't this be a situation that's be serious enough to bring it to the full front in the first place? If you know that your friend is enduring some type of domestic experience, I mean, why wouldn't you say something about it? Why wouldn't she, y'all? Can y'all tell me? Anybody in the chat? Why wouldn't she say something? Like, why wouldn't she say something about Jasmine's situation before now? If she's been over there going through something abusive, see, I'm gonna have to get me some tissue for my eyes, y'all. Hold on, because this is crazy. This doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't, because if she knew about this whole entire time, she should have been there and said something about it before now. But now all of a sudden she wants to say something about it, and I just don't understand why all of a sudden she wants to say something about it when she should have spoken about it a long time ago. This is something that should have been spoken about when it was happening, when she knew about it in the first place. Why wait when you see the opportunity to say something about this situation now because you feel like she betrayed you by going on a reactors channel talking about your business. So now you feel like, okay, well, since she did it with my business, now let me go ahead and talk about hers. That's exactly how this whole situation is coming off as. And if that's not the way you're trying to play it, then I don't know who you think you fooling. Even with those fake tears that Homegirl was putting on. I mean, let's just be very clear. Those fake tears is exactly what they were. She cried for a second and then she stopped crying. Just in a millisecond. I'm not saying the things that she's saying isn't true, but what I'm saying is that if you know that there's kids there, they don't need to be subjected to those type of things. If you want to sit there and convince people that you have dealt with some type of domestic situation, then how come you won't say who you're talking about if you're really so concerned like you say you are? If she's so concerned like she say that she is, oh, she's always been calculated. She's an opportunist. That's what I said. She's an opportunist. She's seen it as an opportunity to talk about Jasmine's business, so that's why she talked about it last night. And she was on her new vlog channel while doing it. So she's trying to build that page up. She's trying to get her watch hours up, and that's just pretty much what she's doing, y'all. That's probably why they feels out so much. Probably is. But I thought she said that he was going to be getting them every Thursday and they was going to be returning back every Monday. But it seems like she had them this weekend. So what happened with the switch off? Was he not able to get them this weekend, or did something go down? What's up, Dope Ever? How you doing? Hold on, y'all, because I hear Jalen coming. Hold on. This situation really do got me feeling some type of way. I'm not gonna lie, because it's just you hear about this stuff every single day. It seems like it's just like a normal situation that just happens, and it's happening in so many different states all day, every day. You hear about women are not being around no more, parents losing their children, and the kids is coming up missing, just all types of stuff due to all types of toxic relationships that people like to stay in, involved in, and they say that it's love. That's not love. I mean, love does not hurt. It does not. um if somebody love you, they wouldn't put you through stuff. I mean, I'm not saying that, you know something may not happen to where a person may make a so-called mistake, but really it's a choice or whatever, but just as long as they learn from it and they don't ever do it again. But in this type of situation, this is a reoccurring situation. We have heard it from Chrissy, we have heard it from her mother, and we are now hearing it from Olivia. Okay. That this is what's going on in her house. I'm surprised that she didn't come live last night. At this point, she's probably embarrassed. She's probably ashamed about the situation. But we already know, Jasmine. I mean, it's evident. I mean, how many times are you going to try to convince somebody that the love that this man have for you is real when we could see clearly what it is, whether it be a 10-minute video, a 1-second video, just by the way that he looks at you upside your head, it's enough for us to know that there's no real love there and never will there ever be. You come with benefits. So therefore, he's reaping the benefits that you come with, nothing more, nothing less. You can think that it's love because you have a baby by him, but there's women that have millions of babies by men and they still get disrespected, neglected, and their kids don't get taken care of either. So, I mean, you just have to understand that. No matter how many kids you have with him, he's not going to change his behavior. He's not going to be different. He doesn't even take care of Paris. And you okay with that? Like, mm-mm. So I'm wondering what happened last night. What warranted this girl to get on her live and talk about Jasmine's business to the point to where she says that she wanted to get up and go where they were at and lay hands, which she wouldn't even lay hands on the woman that stepped to her in the mall. So I don't understand how she felt like she was going to step to big hips and tits. Exactly, that's exactly what he's doing, Brianna, taking advantage of women with special needs for kids. You're right about that. I can agree, and that's sad. But if you ask me, hell, they two peas in a pod. They belong together. Chris and Jasmine. Oh yeah, she's his karma, and he's most definitely hers. What's up? What's up, Latoya? Welcome to the chat, love. But Olivia is an opportunist, like I said. I don't know what's wrong with people that want to come and have all of these things to say about things that should have been spoken about a long time ago when they get mad, especially something so serious, a DV situation that kids are being subjected to. I don't know why nobody would feel like that's not important enough to come and say something when you know something to begin with. Now all of a sudden you're concerned and you're tired of hearing about it and you can't get through to her. She's not listening to you, but you're tired of listening to her telling you all of these things about her business, and you no longer want to deal with it anymore. You want her to stop. So you thought coming to the internet, letting everybody know in your chat that that's what the situation was okay. So let's just say he seen you live and that made it worse for her when he seen it. Then what? I'm trying to figure out where Miss Jasmine is at. The person that sit up there and got on here and cried for Olivia. I'm talking about crocodile tears for this chick. And this chick got on here and told her business. Where is she at? Where's the energy that she had for her mother, for Olivia? Where's the energy that she had for Chrissy, for Olivia? Where's the energy at? I'm trying to figure out why is it selective energy here and there, but not no energy for Olivia, because she got on here crying about Olivia. Maybe that's why she got on here crying. It's because she knew Olivia knew some business about hers, and she really didn't want to. She already know what type of bitch Olivia is, so therefore she was trying to say, please, 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 not, no, don't be my friend no more. Don't tell my business. But it's too late. Too late. She already done told it. Unfortunately, your business is already out there. No matter how you try to slice it and dice it, or how you try to convince us otherwise, or people just running their mouth not knowing what they're talking about. Not everybody lying. Most definitely not your mama. Mm-hmm. Your mama's not lying about not a dang thing. Okay, not nothing. So no matter what Jasmine tried to say, honey, nobody's lying about her situation but her. And that's exactly what it is. And that's exactly why Jasmine ain't hit that live button. Jasmine know what she's going through over there. It's evident. It's real evident. 1 minute she's up, 1 minute she's down. You know, it's never a consistent feeling with that girl. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Etta? Welcome to the chat. What's up, Dopest Ever? What's up, Denise? My mom boo. Welcome, y'all. What's up, Nina? But yeah, so I just want to see what Jasmine's going to get on here and say. Like, what do you have to say about your homegirl airing your business out, saying how she's concerned about you and how this is the last straw because whatever took place last night, evidently, did you hear something while y'all were on the phone? I'm trying to figure out what warranted you to come to the internet and talk about this publicly. Why? Why did you come to the internet and talk about this publicly? I don't know. She feels some type of way about Jasmine doing that live the other day, but not one time did she enter into Jasmine's chat and say anything to her or anything. So I don't understand why all of a sudden now she feels the need to be Captain Save a Hoe. You ain't been trying to save her. You ain't been trying to save her, so why are you trying to save her now? I mean, you should have been trying to save her from the gate, if anything. She should have been trying to save her homegirl from the gate if she knew her homegirl was getting knocked between the washer and the dryer on the daily in front of her kids. And she was calling her on the phone, telling her about what she was experiencing, what she was going through, but yet not doing anything about it. I'm just saying. Jasmine get on her talking about allergies one day, and then the next day her allergies are not flaring up no more. So what's up with that? Oh, Olivia reached out to Jasmine's mama. When last night? I need to play my what you call it, y'all. Hold on. Because this is for educational purposes, not for entertainment. Not today. Oh, really? Okay, hold on, y'all. Because I need to play my disclaimer. Okay, y'all, let me put my comments back up. Oh, okay, make sure y'all can hear me. Okay, but I'm looking at y'all's comments. This doesn't make no sense though, y'all. Like I said, we're gonna see what Jasmine gets on here and says about what Olivia was talking about last night. It seems like she was going through a lot of emotions last night. She said she talked to her father also. I guess they're trying to reconcile their differences and have a relationship with one another, which is good for her. It seems like the little girl in her needs her father, so therefore, hopefully, it works out. But yeah, this is sad for those kids. But Jasmine's going through what she's allowing, so therefore, she has to walk away. You know, some people just have to walk away when they get ready, but hopefully it doesn't be too late because in situations like this, not every woman is able to say that she was able to walk away from this type of thing. So, you know, hopefully she's able to walk away and this doesn't turn tragic because a lot of situations do, especially when women are in denial about their situation or just choosing the man over themselves and over their children. And that's what it seems like she's doing because, I mean, why would you be wanting yourself to go through that when you don't have to? It's a million of men out here. I wish I would sit up there and take some type of abuse for a man when I know I don't have to. But apparently she must love it, so you know. But it's sad. Something must have went down last night. So therefore that's why Olivia said something about it. She must have been on the phone or she must have called her and said something or whatever. But if that's what the case was, then there was no need for Olivia to come to the internet and talk about it. So at this point, bitch, that was definitely shady of you. It was wrong for you to say that that's your friend and you're concerned. If you felt like you were to the point to where you wanted to go lay some hands on somebody, then you should have been calling the officials to go over there and see about your friend to make sure that she was all right, especially if you were not able to get to her to see if she was okay yourself, which you have that baby with you, you really don't need to be involved in no type of situation like that that involves the situation because you have a whole baby with you. However, so if you feel like you were concerned, you would have called her mother if you have her mother's line, or you would have got in touch with her on Facebook or Instagram or something like that to let her know whatever it was instead of coming to the internet. It's certain things that you do, and there are certain things that you don't do, and that's just that on that. But if you want to use your friend for content or whatever, then that's what you're gonna do. Oh, okay. She said the cops had been there before. And the cops can't keep coming to the same residence so many times on a DV situation. Because after a while, like, your landlord could find out about this situation and might want to put y'all out because if y'all over there tearing each other up, it's a possibility that y'all could be tearing the property up as well, which he is, because there's holes to prove it in the refrigerator. Unless, okay, I think somebody said there's a new refrigerator in the home or whatever or whatnot. But yeah, I'm just saying, at what point do you say enough is enough if you going through some shit like that? Because I'm not going to allow nobody to be putting their hands on me. And if I feel like we're toxic for one another, we just not going to be together. There's no point in staying in a relationship a relationship to where you can't keep your hands to yourself and I can't keep my hands to myself, because it's just no need for that. There is no need for no physical, no emotional, or no mental abuse in no type of relationship. I don't care what relationship it may be or who you may be having a relationship with. It's uncalled for. It's unnecessary. You put up with what you want to put up with, and people choose to go through what they want to go through. Jasmine knows that she's probably, I don't know if she may be scared of him or whatever the case may be. I don't know if she got, her back is against the wall, or whatever it is. She needs to move around because those kids need to be seeing that shit. It's bad enough they already had to go through experiences with their father when he was around. And, she gets on her telling all of these lies about her being a single parent, taking care of those kids by herself when she never took care of those kids by herself. Your mother was there helping you with those kids the whole entire time. Their daddy was not there. Let's be clear. Even allowing you to move into her house, like, did you forget? So you couldn't possibly say that you have did all of these things by yourself when you know that you haven't. Like, this is all your karma because, for one, you can't keep it real with yourself. You damn sure can't keep it real with those kids. And you put this man above any and everybody. But I'm just trying to figure out when exactly is she going to hit that live button and come at her friend like she did Chrissy and her mama. Like, when are you gonna hit that live button and say and debunk what's been said about you? Not one time, not two times, but three times, and then not to mention, I've been talking about this as well. You know, Olivia tuned into a live that I did the other day, and I was talking about Chrissy knowing about Jasmine's situation. And the only reason why she decided to come to the internet and talk about it was because she was mad at Jasmine and she wanted to let everybody know that the reason why she no longer wanted to be her friend anymore, the same shit. So I guess it's the same storyline that Olivia's trying to do. Whatever she says, that basically, what kind of person would I be if this is what I know that's going on, but I don't say nothing? Well, if it took you this long to say something about something that's been going on this whole entire time, then bitch, you should have just kept quiet. What was your point of saying something about it? He probably do. He probably says stuff to keep her isolated from not only the people that love her, but keep her isolated from her own personal thoughts about, to even think for herself. Liv has a recording. What recording? Like, if you are in that situation, Jasmine, be a woman about it. Walk away from it because we can clearly see as to what it is. Like she has him coming on her, putting on this front, him playing Legos with Aiden all of a sudden. Now all of a sudden he's wanted to see how the supporters are doing. Like, what y'all really got going on over there? Do y'all need some money? You know, like what are y'all getting into it about? He's doing all of this overtime and shit like that. Maybe she found out that he really wasn't doing that overtime that he was claiming, that he was really doing overtime at another woman's house, and that's what they got into it about. Who knows? I mean, at this point, I mean, it's just ridiculous because she's too old to be putting up with this type of shit when she don't have to. When you don't have to put up with this type of shit, why put up with it? Especially when everything is on you and you taking care of you footing all the bills by yourself. So what do you need him for? She really don't need him. Let me know if I go in and out, y'all, because I see my bars like going in and out. So just let me know if y'all having any problems with hearing me or if I'm freezing up or something. Yeah, he laughs in her face and he also mocks her as well. So, but she likes it. She seems to like what he does to her. So, I mean, if she accepts his behavior, then okay, she accepts his behavior. She thinks what he does is okay. She don't see anything wrong with what her boyfriend does. She sees that everything that he says about him is incorrect when she knows good and damn well what she experiences from day to day. Like, why cover up something for this man when you already know that you're not happy? You're fake happy for the internet, but yet you want to say how real you are or whatever, and how transparent you are, but you ain't keeping it real with yourself enough to know that you need to walk away from this situation because your kids don't need to be seeing you going through this type of shit. Enough is enough. I doubt it. How he gonna take that baby from her when he don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, Natasha? He would have to be a stable man in order to be able to take his son away from her. I mean, he would have to have something going for himself. He can't just go take a child and not have nowhere to take the child. I'm just saying. And let him tell her like he act like he don't really have no family or whatever, or he have family, but yet she has not been introduced to him. So I mean, but nah, he ain't taking nothing, honey. He wouldn't want that responsibility at all. Period. He's never even there with Legendary. Let's just be clear now. So he damn sure ain't gonna want to take that baby. Mm-mm. No, he damn sure ain't gonna take that baby. He don't want that responsibility, honey. That's why he's always leaving Jasmine at home with that baby by herself. So no, exactly. He can't even take care of himself, let alone his legendary. Hell, he won't even take care of Legendary's head, let alone taking care of Legendary, getting Legendary car seat, a stroller, clothes, or anything that he needs. So hell no, he ain't gonna be able to take that baby nowhere. Mm-mm. Of course, that's what he was working hard for. He wants that tax money, and she gonna give it all to him and let him so-called probably flip it. He probably be telling her shit like that, and she believe it or whatever. But let her be dumb, cause I be damn. People can only do what you allow. That's real talk. I mean, you teach people how to treat you. So if you allow a man to walk all over you, he's gonna do just that. You have to tell him that you're not gonna accept that type of shit. Like you're not gonna be walking all over me. You better find another bitch to walk all over, but that bitch is not gonna be me. You know. I don't care what title a man possesses in your life, whether he be the father of your children or your husband. Like you don't have to take that type of shit if you don't want to. You only take it unless you choose to, or whatever. There's plenty of women and there's plenty of men out here. Why sit up there and choose to deal with something that you don't have to deal with just because you have kids with a person or just because you marry somebody? Because please, what does that mean? You have to love and respect yourself if you want other people to love and respect you, and that's just that on that. I mean, I can't explain it either, like for real. It's 11:11, y'all make a wish. Hold on, y'all. He waiting on that tax money, honey. The kids ain't gonna get nothing with that money, but he damn sure is, and his kids will too. I'm sure she'd be breaking him off some money so he can go take those kids to go get their haircuts and all types of shit. Now all of a sudden he can be productive on the internet. Hmm. What's up, Lala? Welcome to the chat, love. Chris knows all Jazz secrets. She knows all his too, honey. I'm reading y'all's comments. Mm-mm-mm. All I can do is shake my head on this situation because this girl has really been hopping on here trying to convince everybody that this man is a stand-up guy, but yet she knows that she's really going through things behind closed doors. But she's not the only woman that goes through things behind closed doors with their partners and put on the front as if like they're not experiencing anything or whatever. And it's really sad because, if you are going through that and you don't have anybody to talk to, it just make you feel like you don't have nobody to talk to, so therefore you don't have nowhere to go, so therefore you have to keep going through it. And that's sad. Like, should nobody have to feel that way? But if you allow yourself to feel that way, then that's solely on you. I mean, you only putting up with it. I don't know why. Because he's not helping her do anything. So what is she putting up with this shit for? Even if he was helping her do something, I wouldn't allow nobody to put me through anything or have me going through anything that I don't want to go through or deal with. Period. Like it just wouldn't happen. Oh, he said the neighbors are nosy. Oh, the neighbors. Well, yeah. In order for him to say something like that, something may have happened with the neighbors and them, and that's why he's saying that shit. Because why else would he be calling them nosy? What would they be being nosy for? I mean, hell, if y'all next door making a whole lot of damn noise and shit, and they can hear that shit, I mean, what you talking about? And that's really sad if they can hear that shit from next door. Let me see. She said shabby life along with her. She said she is my shabby life along with her kids. She doesn't want to be alone with 5 kids. Well, she gonna be alone with more kids if she keep having. She gonna be alone with more than just 5 kids if she keep having more, because she is. She's gonna be a single parent forever because he's not gonna make her an honest woman. And if he do, like I said, it's not because he really loves her. It's because she comes with benefits and he don't have nothing better else to do at the particular moment. So therefore, he's gonna make sure. Like, some women need to understand that some men just will secure a spot for themselves, and they'll tell you whatever they want to tell you and make you believe whatever they want you to believe in order to make sure that they have a place to stay. They don't have to like you or love you or even respect you to be under the same roof with you. They can just make you feel like you're wanted and that you're loved just because they're secure in their spot because they don't have nowhere else to go. You know, if they were a homosexual, just think about it. I mean, what makes you think they're gonna mess up their spot? Chris don't have nowhere to go. He has it easy where he's at. So why would he leave the cow that he's been getting for free to go buy the milk? Think about it. He's getting all the shit free from her and her supporters, that he be talking shit to, that he calls peasants and bitches when he feels like he wants to. But the other day, he was just so jipper and so happy and so excited and wanted to know what people had going on. He also was trying to finesse somebody in the comment section so that they can send them on a trip to Jamaica. I'm just like, you know what? These grown ass panhandlers on the internet is sad. It really is. It don't make no damn sense that he's okay with that type of shit. Won't y'all pay for it so we can come there? Mm-mm-mm. And I'm thinking to myself, why don't you pay for yourself to go there? You got all of these jobs and you're making all this money. Why do you need for somebody to sponsor y'all a trip to Jamaica? Bitch, sponsor your own self. You're supposed to be a grown-ass woman. You got bigger hips and tits than Jasmine, and you want to sit up and talk about somebody needs to take y'all on a trip or invite y'all somewhere. Invite your damn self. If you want to go, just pack up your shit and go. I mean, what's up with y'all? Too old to be trying to have other people pay for your foot to bill for y'all. You should be ashamed of yourself. But I see a lot of y'all ain't ashamed of shit because y'all get on here begging strangers for money and shit when y'all should have relatives that y'all can get that shit from if y'all struggling or whatever the case may be. I mean, damn, I understand people fall on hard times, but I mean, he don't have no shame in his game. He's a complete bum. He'll get on here and ask us supporters for any damn thing. Keep on, he gonna start asking them for their numbers and shit. That's if he don't already have them because you don't mind him being a friendly bitch. Mm-mm. I wonder what he got to say about Olivia because that's his baby. He loves her. He loves him some Olivia, honey. He sure do. Hey, boy. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, he loves him some Olivia. He do. He loves him some Olivia. He takes up for her. I'm trying to see if he gonna come through this door, honey, because he gonna come in here with his big old head. He's been chilling. He's supposed to be laying down, but he's been hard headed, y'all. But hold on, let me see what he's doing, because he's probably laid back down. Hold on. Oh shit, what did I do? Pressing the wrong buttons. Hold on, y'all. No, I didn't hit all kind of buttons on my laptop. Anyway, now everybody's not lying. The only person that's lying is Jasmine. Jasmine is the only one that's not keeping it real with herself about her situation and what she's going through. She's not in denial. She knows exactly what she's enduring, and she's choosing to go through it because she's willing to accept it because she wants and needs a man, evidently. I mean, what? Why else would she be putting up with that shit? What is he contributing to? He's not contributing to the cause. He's just there, taking up air and space. And feeding his damn face. That's it. That's all. But I'm just trying to figure out what's the stalling for, Jasmine. How come you ain't hopped your ass on this internet to check your homegirl? You know, the one that you was calling your sister, your bestie, your friend, but you ain't even hopped on here to check the bitch or even pinch the bitch or nothing. I'm just trying to figure it out. She came on here and also confirmed your situation that you're trying to cover up. Why are you trying to cover up this? Like, I know you be watching the news. I know you be seeing all of these women in these situations with their husbands and their baby fathers and stuff like that. Why do you want to make yourself potentially end up being a victim or whatever, if that's what you're experiencing? I'm just trying to figure it out. Y'all, the weather out here is bad. And my sinus is acting up. I feel like I got to sneeze, but it just won't come out. And it's pissing me off. It really is. And it's starting to go all in my eye, y'all. It really is. It's starting to go all up in my eye, the pressure. I'm about to start getting real angry because I feel it all up through here. But yeah, we got some snow. Um some rain and some snow. It has stopped for right now. My oldest boy is at school. But I did say that I might go pick him up a little bit early, so I'll probably go pick him up after I get off of here because, honey, if that weather get a little bit bad, I ain't gonna be out there. Mm-mm. His daddy would have to go get him because I'm not gonna go get him. So, um, whatever time, I think all the times, whatever his son did, his son went too far, especially, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, what more could he have done to her? I mean, if he's been raising his hands at her and putting his hands on her, what more could he have done to the point to where it's done gotten too far? I mean, because it's too far when it becomes emotional. It's too far when it becomes mentally. It's too far, especially when it becomes physically. So it's been too far at this point. It's just that Jasmine is choosing to cover up what she's going through, and a lot of women do it. But when it's cool when you by yourself. If you want to go through that bullshit by yourself, then fine. But when you got kids traveling behind you, like she has 5 kids, so therefore, she has to move differently, which she should. As a mother, you can't just be out here moving reckless when you have children, and you should not ever put your needs and your wants before your children. You should never put no man or no peen before your kids. But a lot of women do, just like a lot of men will put women above theirs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess it just depends on the person and the situation or whatever. But a DV situation is nothing to play with. It's nothing to make fun of or whatever. It's not a laughing matter. But she's only going through what she's allowing. So for me to be sympathetic towards it, I'm not like, she's a grown ass woman. All of that shit that she's been, all that front and stuff she's been getting on her doing, no, I don't have no sympathy for that girl. She should have sympathy for her damn self. That broad is not no victim. If anything, she's choosing to be one, because she can make him move around, and if she can't make him move around, then she can call those people and make his ass move around, which he can go voluntarily or involuntarily. The same way with child support. I'm just saying, don't be a doormat for no man. Men, don't be no doormat for no woman. I don't give a damn if y'all have kids. I don't give a damn if y'all have vows with one another. Like, seriously. I have not always made the best decisions, especially when I left my husband and I get a divorce from his ass or whatever the case may be. You packing one situation off into another situation is not ever good. You know what I'm saying? Especially if your mental ain't right. Jasmine jumped from Philip to Christopher, and not either one of these relationships have served her in a way to where it has been beneficial to her anyway. She feels like she's done leveled up and done matured. No, she has some codependency going on there. That's why she won't let him go, and that's why she's trying to convince us that he's this stand up guy when he's a piece of shit. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna ever hop on social media publicly and uplift a man that can't publicly uplift me back in return. But privately, he wants me to feel like I'm loved. Hell no. If I can't get that same love in public, then I damn sure don't need you to try to give me in private either. Hold on, y'all. Hold on just a second. I don't feel too much sympathy for Jazz, but I do not wish her any harm. I am concerned about her children, the helpless. Exactly. I'm not concerned about that grown woman. She's a grown woman. She's going through what she's choosing to go through. So therefore, that's on her. But as far as those kids go, yeah, that's a whole totally another situation. Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about as well. If she's choosing to go through that shit, then so be it. But she needs to allow those kids to go somewhere where they don't have to go through that type of shit, because they shouldn't have to in the first place. And she should know better at this point. She should know better from the first relationship she had with Philip. But apparently she ain't learned shit. I think he is mad at her for exposing his life on the internet because Jazz shows everything for views. This is why she stays called out on her bullshit. Exactly. Jasmine know what she be doing. Jasmine would sit up there and tell his business. She would indirectly do shit on purpose or whatever the case may be. If she's trying to get something out of him, or she wants his attention, or if she wants to come indirectly and tell us something about his business, she would do that because that's just Jasmine. But I'm trying to figure out where she's been, where she at. We ain't heard nothing. We ain't heard a peep. not a pickaboo or nothing from this broad. Not nothing out of her. I'm interested to hear what she has to say about this whole situation. I mean, how long are you gonna cover it up? How long are you gonna cover up your situation with your baby daddy? To say it's not any of our business. Well, hell, your ex besties, your ex sisters, or whatever the people that you were riding dying for, they have brought it to the internet. Oh yeah, your mother too. So I'm just trying to, you know. But as far as me having sympathy for her, um, listen, she wants to deal with what she's dealing with. That's why she's dealing with it. And when she's ready and when she's wanting to not no longer go through it, I guess she would stop. But then again, this is Jasmine. If Jasmine could have had Philip back when he got out of prison, if she was not with Chris, she would definitely be back with Philip. I mean, I really strongly do believe that they would be together if they could have been together. You know, it seems to me he still has a soft spot for Jasmine because he won't say that she's a bad mother. Not that I want that to come from him because she is the mother of his children. So therefore, he don't need to get on the internet speaking badly, um, boldly and badly about her anyway. But you know, some men do or whatever, and it is what it is. I mean, especially if you're a person like Olivia that likes to bring things to the internet for clicks and views, just like she did last night on the expense of Jasmine and her business. She felt the need to come and tell the public that there was a situation last night that she didn't too much want to elaborate on. She didn't even want to tell us who she was speaking up on, but no one's stupid because we know that Olivia does not even have an imaginary friend, let alone friends. Okay, so we knew who she was talking about, whether she wanted to say it was Jasmine or not. We knew that's who she was speaking about. I mean, let's just be very clear. Who else could she have been talking about if she wasn't talking about Jasmine? Who else could she have been speaking up on? She was talking about Jasmine. That's exactly who she was talking about. And she gave it away when they was badgering her in the comment section. She let it be known, and she confirmed that that's exactly who she was speaking on. So next time, forget the indirect shit. Come direct and just say what it really is, bitch. Because I'm getting tired of all this indirect ass shit when a bitch can be direct. There's no point in beating around the bush. Just say what it is. Stand on what you say, mean what you say, and stand 10 toes on that shit. That's all I got to say. Because if you see something, say something, but don't wait until you feel like you have an opportunity or it's going to be beneficial towards you to take advantage of something and be an opportunity to bring it to your platform and speak on something, say you're so concerned or whatever. She confirmed in Kel's chat she was talking about Jazz. Oh, really? So you mean to tell me that Olivia was over there for real? Oh, really? Interesting. Liv got in two chats and said it was Jazz, and they have been trying to help her to leave. Hmm. Oh, you know what? That is so funny. So not only did she create the live, she went off into some reactors chats and confirmed that that's who she was talking about. She couldn't confirm that shit on her own platform when she was speaking on a girl's business, but she went and confirmed it off in their chats that that's who she was speaking of. And she said that they're trying to get her some help to leave. Oh, really? So the help would be the people that have the badges and shit like that. If he won't leave, he can be put out forcefully. Like, they can come and get his ass up out of there. Nobody would be in my house if I don't want them there. I'd be damned if I be in my house being uncomfortable, closing my eyes and my kids closing their eyes, and I got somebody in my house like there's a stranger in my house. You got me messed up. I don't know what kind of shit these bitches be on, but there's no way in hell that I'll be uncomfortable in my shit to where I don't want to close my eyes because I'm afraid as to what could possibly happen to me because I got this man in my house. There's no way in hell. I don't give a damn if he is the daddy. And hold on. I'm okay. Okay. All right. Mm. Chris spoke on her son. See, this shit is becoming to be a little bit too much. Why is he speaking up on her son, when he needs to be speaking up on his daughter Paris? That's what he need to be speaking up on. He need to be speaking up on his daughter that he don't go see or that he don't take care of. That's what he need to be speaking up on. He don't need to be speaking up on nobody else's. Oh, you heard him. He don't need to be speaking up on nobody else's kids but his own. Medusa just had a house fire. Oh, really? Hmm. Oh, I didn't see that. Did she? When did she post that at? Was she on here or was she somewhere else when she talked about it? Because I didn't see anything about her having a house fire. Here you go again, y'all. Hold on. Oh, she had a fire around the New Year. I thought you was talking about like recently she had a fire or something. Either way, that's sad. I hope that everything works out for her. But yeah, yeah, both Chris and Jasmine are hypocrites. They both are hypocrites. And you know what? Like I said, I'm gonna see. We gonna see what today brings, okay? We gonna see if she hits that live button, if she upload a video or anything, because it's 11:34 here in Oklahoma. It's the same there in Texas. So I'm surprised homegirl ain't came live by now. No, he doesn't talk about his other kids, so he don't need to be speaking up on nobody else's children either. And so he can be a father to all his children like he's supposed to, and nobody have to tell him what to do. As far as being a father, then he needs to not speak up on anybody else's children at all. He doesn't have that right to do so. He needs to tend to his own kids. That's what the hell he needs to do, and that's just being real and honest. But yeah. So Olivia's topping in chest, letting it be known that that's exactly who she was speaking on. Okay, cool. All right. So yes, it's gonna go down today. I could see it happening, or whatever. And I want to see his foolish ass get on here and talk because the more he talk, the more he's gonna tell on himself. And for him to say that he can care less about what somebody says about him. He does care. So he's gonna bring his woman, looking ass on here to say whatever it is that he needs to say about this situation. If not, he's gonna make her. But it seems to me she really doesn't want to. She doesn't want any smoke with Olivia because Olivia really does have some things that she really could bring to the internet, and Olivia will. Just know that she will. She's gonna tell any and everything about Jasmine's business. And she's not gonna lay it on soft. That bitch is gonna lay it on super, super, super extra thick. Do you hear me? So get ready for it, Jasmine. This is what you asked for. So that's why you shouldn't go around calling just random bitches, your sis, your whatever, because half of these bitches half of the time don't even like you, love you, or respect you or whatever. They be around you because some people like to hang with people that they feel like are less fortunate or whatever, don't have the greatest lookers or whatever because they want to feel superior to somebody. That's Olivia. She wants to feel superior to you. She feels like she is superior to you. She don't feel like you shit. She thinks you're a weak bitch. That's what she basically called you last night, indirectly speaking. While she was elaborating on your situation when she should have been talking about her own shit. Hmm. That topic could have been solely about her reconciling with her father, so that little girl in her can grow the hell up. But yes, she chose to talk about your situation because she needs some content. And guess what, bitch? You're it. You're it. I'm sure she does have live recordings. Who is to say that Olivia is not the one that has been making these phone calls to your kids' school? Because who the hell knows where the hell your kids go to school at? Who the hell knows where your at, girl? Even if people don't put it out here, girl, I ain't wrote it down. Bitch, I don't give a damn about your address. And bitch, you better not ever give a damn about mine or anybody else for that matter. Because we gonna be playing with addresses around this bitch, that's for sure. But yeah. Um I'm sure she has recordings. I'm sure she has clips or whatever else, FaceTime clips and all types of shit of Jasmine's face looking busted and disgusted. And she will release it because that's what type of bitch Olivia is. So Jasmine's treading lightly at this particular moment, because see, Christy has a little bit of discernment as to what she was going to share, what she wasn't going to share, even though she should have shared the shit in the beginning, like I said in the first place. Anytime you know that your friend is experiencing an abusive situation, how dare you choose to be a part of covering it up and not say shit about it until you get mad about it? I can't respect anybody like that. So Olivia, you're still not respected. If you thought what you did was to try to help your friend, bitch, I beg to differ. That didn't help her. If anything, that could have harmed her. That's probably why her ass ain't been live yet. Have you checked on her? Have you checked on your friend while you all in comment sections letting me know that you were referring to her, which we already knew you were talking about, but you don't have no friends. We already know you were talking about Jasmine when you were talking. We already knew exactly who you were speaking up on. You were talking about her business, bitch. We already knew. I told y'all. I told y'all when I came live that day that this is exactly what she was going to do to fuel her fire to get on here and tell Jasmine's business. This is just the beginning. That ain't even the entree. That ain't even a damn appetizer, bitch. She's got more in store that she's gonna want to release to us to see because it's what type of bitch she is. She's an opportunist. That's what she is. Okay. That fake ass crying, I'm just so concerned, you guys, and I just don't know what else to do. So I just feel like if I come to the internet and let you guys know that this is what's happening, that she will, obviously, she will understand that she should know her worth. Bitch, you didn't even know your worth, apparently, because you said you was being abused too. But yeah, you got more kids with that man. You had more kids with that man, and you also said I do to him too. So miss me with all of that bullshit, because I ain't trying to hear none of it. Not a bit of it. And that's just on some real shit. I'm not trying to hear it. Oh, she's been dropping hints about recordings and leaving toxic people. She plotted this all week. Yeah, it was definitely premeditated. Yeah, she's very calculated. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, it was only bound to go down. That girl don't have no damn content, so therefore she's using her homegirl as content. And Jasmine's a stupid bitch because she's probably been telling her all types of shit about what she's been going through, how she's been going through it. And Olivia's just been soaking that shit up because Olivia's miserable. She's miserable. So she's using that to make Jasmine miserable. She wants her to feel the same way she feels. She don't have her kids there. She don't have no husband there. Jasmine's uploading content with Chris's bum ass or whatever. She's mad that Jasmine's getting all this traction to her channel because people are talking about her, whether it be bad or good. She don't give a damn. She wants some of that action. She wants some. She wants in on it. So since she couldn't get in on it, she says, "Well, bitch, guess what? I'm about to use your life as content for the internet and exploit it." So hey, you know, that's what happened last night. You know, a fake ass bitch. Yeah, Olivia, let me look into my camera. You are indeed a fake ass bitch, man. That's why you got to be careful. Everybody running around here talking about that's my sis, that's my friend, bitch. You better have a friend in your damn self and know that everybody ain't your friend, sweetheart. Everybody that's smiling your face ain't really trying to really, yeah. Some people just like to be around people to know their business, and that's Olivia and Jasmine's situation. That's why she befriended her. She already knew there was some juicy ass shit that she can get on Jasmine. She has been waiting to get some type of shit to come to the internet. She's tired of people talking about her piss poor parenting and her not having her kids and her losing her husband. So therefore, it's time to take the light off of her and her situation. Y'all leave her the hell alone. She wants it to be Jasmine. Since y'all want to give her some attention, well, let me go ahead and let y'all know that she's been get knocked upside her head. So that's what happened. That's exactly how it went down. That's what happened, y'all. How do your so-called friends use your pain into content? Oh, hey Tiffy, baby. Hey, beautiful. I'm glad you are here, love. How long we been on here, y'all? Oh, for an hour and 27 minutes. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. It's all good. I think Tristan will be okay at school. Oklahoma weather get on my damn nerves, I swear. I mean, I don't know if it knows what it wants to do, but nevertheless, I guess it doesn't because if it did, it would just, either snow or don't snow. But damn, they might let the kids out of school tomorrow. But I told them I might go pick them up, and I might still go do their hair in a little bit. I don't know. I'll see. But yeah, y'all, and my allergies, like for real though, I was out all like I was out Thursday, I was out Friday, I was out Saturday, I was out yesterday trying to make sure we had everything we needed for this weather to change. And now my damn, I don't know if I'm catching a cold or what, y'all, but hopefully I'll be all right. Straight facts, you called Chris out at the very beginning of Jasmine's meeting him. I remember your first videos, the two of them. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, especially when homegirl was off in that damn yellow romper, honey, feeling herself, not knowing what the hell was going on around her with her damn kids. That shit had me pissed off. So yeah, I did talk about that, you know. But she knows what type of man she's dealing with. Do she gives a shit? Or clearly she doesn't because she gets on here and she defends his name. So I don't know if that's out of fear or what it is, but nevertheless, like I said, this is a serious situation. So therefore, I'm not going to poke fun at it or whatever because it's a DV situation. I don't care who may be going through it. I don't care if I don't like your ass or not. I would not want to be. I don't think it's anything funny with somebody getting knocked upside their head allegedly or not. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that on that. Um, Whether it be a man doing it to a woman or a woman doing it to a man. Oh yeah, it's time to post AJ's photo now. Oh yeah, they're gonna get real gutter with it. I believe it. It's gonna be some shit to see. Since they can't seem to keep shit off the internet. They gotta bring things, everything gotta be public. So therefore we gonna see. It's probably gonna happen pretty soon. She probably would, but then again, no, Jasmine probably wouldn't do no shit like that. Who's to say she might not allow somebody else to do it? She could release it to somebody and have they ass do it. These mommies can be trolls too on the fake ass accounts, talking shit as well, and all types of shit on the fake pages, making content about each other. You never know. People be doing all kind of slimy, shady ass shit around this bitch. So I don't put nothing past nobody. All of these cyber friends ain't really friends. They just be talking about each other and pretending a lot. That's why you got to be careful who you allow to be close to you and tell all of your business to, because people is not really genuine about what you're going through. They can give, you know, they could care less. They really could care less. That girl ain't concerned about not a damn thing. That was beneficial to her last night because she got the views that she was looking for. And I guess now she's supposed to be Captain Saberhost or surviving Chris now, Olivia. Is that what you got going on, bitches? This is the type of movement you're trying to push because now you don't have no content, so you're going to use Jasmine for real. This is supposed to be your so-called friend, bitch. That's exactly why you don't have nothing that was once belonged to you. That's why you don't have Gerard. That's why you don't have none of those kids with you, bitch. That's why you don't have your friend Misha no more. That's why you don't have nothing. Because this is the way that you go about things and you think that it's cool. And people are saying, well, I can respect her for coming. I could respect her for coming out and saying something, but why the hell did it take this bitch this long to come and say something about a domestic situation that involves children? The same questions that I have for Chrissy, the same shit I have, the same questions I have for her mother. I have the same questions for all of the asses that knew about this shit that was going on, but yet they turned a blind eye to it and try to convince people that the shit was not happening, try to convince people that this man was okay, he was cool, calm, and collective. Meanwhile, this bitch is getting out between the washer and the dryer. Literally. I'm just trying to figure all of this out. I mean, why not speak up on it if you feel like you was concerned? You should have been concerned from the gate when you knew that she was being abused. Not because you feel like it's a way to benefit yourself, bitch. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Hold on, y'all. Check on my child. Hold on. You said Chris doesn't want any kids. Um, well, he surely needs to stop having them, honey, because if he doesn't want them, he damn sure don't need to be getting nobody knocked up. He sure don't. But that's evident though. But Jasmine's gonna be the only dummy that's gonna allow him to keep getting her knocked up. Those other baby mamas are so over him. They're not even worried about him, not even thinking about his ass at all. He probably wished though, but it's not happening. It's not gonna work in his favor. But like I said, just be careful with all of that friendly ass bullshit. You say that somebody is your friend, but yet they come air all your shit out over the internet for the people to know about it. They thought that that would be helpful to you in your situation. I say that's a bunch of bullshit. How is this helpful to a person's situation that could be um, put in a more dangerous situation due to the fact that you are coming to the internet speaking upon it? I mean, you believe that Aiden is the black sheep of the family? As far as the boy go, but Amaya is definitely the black sheep of the family. For real, for real. Hey, Miss Grayboy, how you doing? What's up, Miss S? Y'all, my allergies is really bothering me. I need to go take me some type of. I'm not taking no damn Benadryl, but I need to take me something though. I swear, cause this pressure in my damn eye, boy, I'm about to punch it. I'm about to give myself a black eye. It's this one right here. Mm, I swear, but yeah. Hopefully those kids are able to get somewhere where they don't have to be worried about this type of shit, having to watch their mama go through it. Because, like I said, me knowing what happened to my friend and her kids having to experience that, that's not something that I would ever want to hear about. But you hear about these type of tragic events happening every single day all over the world. There's women that are dealing with domestic violence that don't know how to walk away or get the help that they need due to being isolated from their abuser. And I'm just saying that if you know that you are going through this, it's in your best interest to walk away. It's not love, nor will it ever turn into love. Love does not hurt at all, and it damn sure will not have you isolated from the people that love you the most, and have you out here having your back up against the wall to where you feel like the only person that you have is them. That's what narcissists do. But Jasmine is also one too, so it is what it is. Oh yeah, my sinuses are starting to kick my butt. They are. That pressure, that pressure, that pressure, boy. That pressure ain't no joke. But yeah. I mean, like I said, we're gonna see what happens today. We're gonna see what the day brings. We're gonna see if Jasmine decides to hit the live button and talk about her situation. And I know there's gonna be people to say, "Oh, well, you don't have to get on here and explain anything if you don't want to." No, she don't. She doesn't. But it's too late for all of that shit. She is a vlogger that vlogs her personal life or whatever. Okay. It's too bad that the people that are in her personal life have brought her personal life to the internet for us to be able to have an opinion and voice our thoughts about it. So take it up with the people that you feel like have betrayed you or, have betrayed your trust in any way by bringing your shit to the internet. That's your mama. That's Chrissy. And that's Olivia. And even yourself, bitch, when you come over on here looking crazy. I don't know if you do indirectly be trying to cry out as a SOL, cry out for help. Let me see what you need to do. I'm trying to see what type of signal you need to give us when you come live to let us know if you need somebody to come kick in the door and help you out and get him the hell up out of there. Because I'm just trying to say, because there's no way in hell I will be putting up with that type of shit. I don't give a damn about him being the father of your child, bitch. You can do better if you want to do better. So it's solely up to you. You don't have to put up with no type of bullshit like that because I damn sure would be putting up with it. But remember, this is for educational purposes. I did run my thing, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. So it's all good. It's all good. I pray for those kids, and I just hope that those kids haven't seen too much, but I know that they have. So, Olivia, you're full of shit. If you really cared about your friend, you wouldn't have brought this shit to the internet. You're the miserable one. You need to fix your own situation. You need to try to get your kids back and stop worried about what's going on in Jasmine's house. If you are no longer her friend, and how are you so concerned about what's going on in her house? If you wasn't concerned while you were her friend, why are you concerned now that you're not her friend? And the reason why I'm saying that you're not her friend is because we have not seen nothing of you in her chat, her being yours, or nothing like that. So therefore, that's exactly what it is. You said that you weren't able to speak to her, so therefore you had to come to the internet publicly and let her know that this is how you feel, bitch. So now that you have came publicly and told her business, this is what your intentions were from the gate. This is what you were waiting for. Now that everybody is speaking up on this situation, you are just basically saying, "What's up, Yella? Welcome to the chat, baby." Now that you feel like you can take it and bring it to the internet and exploit that girl's business, and you call yourself a friend, I call you a bullshit ass bitch. The internet is not where you should have came if you were concerned about your friend. If you heard something that concerned you to the point to where you felt like you wanted to choose violence, then honey, you should have called who you needed to call because you ain't gonna go do nothing. You're not gonna do not a damn thing to no one or nobody. So you should have called the much needed people that you needed to call and let them know what was going on at your friend's house if you were so concerned, because you could have made matters way worse than what they were by you hopping on the internet with those fake ass tears, knowing good and damn well that you don't give a damn about that girl, okay, bitch? I'm saying what it really is. I need you to start being more direct. I need these grown ass people on this internet to start being direct with the shit that they say, the shit that come out of their mouth. Be direct with who you speaking about. There's no point for being an indirect ass bitch, okay? So when you came on here yesterday, if you were so concerned and you were so worried, the same way you entered off into those other people's chats, you should have said exactly, you should have titled it Jasmine or some shit like that, or enter into the chat. But bitch, you didn't do nothing like that because yet you wanted us to believe that you were talking about somebody else, but we knew. That whole situation was dumb as hell to me. Like, bitch, you're talking about Jasmine. You're about to tell all of her damn business. If she come on here and say anything about yours, bitch, you gonna spill it. That's why. That's why I don't mess with bitches. I'm gonna tell you what I want you to know, and whatever else you want to find out, but you're gonna have to fish for it. If you want to be that invested into knowing who I am, you're gonna have to create a paper trail, bitch. I want you to. Mm-hmm. It's gonna have to be a paper trail. If you pay for something, you a dumbass bitch. I hope you don't do nothing like that. You know, I want that paper trail, bitch. I'm Carmen San Diego. I'm not gonna make it easy for shit. But see, Jasmine makes it easy for people to target her and be able to talk about her ass because she doesn't have good discernment whatsoever. She just don't. She wasn't properly loved, apparently, so therefore she doesn't know how to be loved. And just think about it. Her first relationship was with Philip for all of those years, 16 years with that pimp. And then she jumped from him to Chris. That bitch's mind's been molded by both of her baby daddies. Jasmine is Chris and Philip. She's both of them. That's who she is. Jasmine, don't get on her defending no DV, bitch. Don't do that. Don't get on her defending no DV. Don't do that. It has really been confirmed that you have a situation in your house. Is it our business to know? No, it was never our business to know, but it's became our business due to the people that you know in real time in your real life. They decided to come to the internet and tell your business. Okay. That's why when I came to the internet, whether I told you what my real name was, I haven't told you all that you need to know. It's not really too much more to know. But my damn name, I guess, if that's what the hell you want to know. But you got to be real when you say you're real, and be transparent when you say that you're being transparent. Don't get on her lying to your audience and having them believe one thing when you know good and damn well it's not. If you got people that's able to come up and shake up your spot and tell you shit, tell the real truth, the truth that you're not telling. I just never understood people that really hop on the internet and do that type of shit. If you know that there's people that are around you, like relatives, friends, fake ass friends, your ops or whatever, that can come to the internet and blow your shit up because they really know things about you, why would you get on here and lie about who you are and the things that you do? Why? But people do every day because on the internet you can be whoever you are on the internet. And Jasmine's being on the internet trying to pretend like she got everything going on, but like she's happy when she knows she's not. She's not happy at all. She's pretending like she is because she wants to put on this front to make it seem like she has one out of all of the moms, and she got a stand-up guy in her house that's helping her with her kids, but he's not helping her do shit. He's not helping her do not a damn thing. Hold on, let me see. CC Life, I just started seeing your comments, honey. Really paying attention. Let me see. Let me see what your question was so I can answer. I'm proud of Chris and me for not getting involved in this. Who's to say that they won't? Well, CC Life, people can have their difference of opinions. If someone thinks that he is and you think that he isn't, then I mean, that's just a difference of opinions. You may see something different from another person or whatever the case may be, but it's just clearly that he has inappropriate behavior. I don't know if these are some things that some people are used to and it's normal to them, but it damn sure ain't normal to me at all. For a little girl to sit on a man's lap and all that type of shit, for a man to be entering into a bathroom where a little girl is, where she has her own mother that can do that type of shit. I can go on and on and on and on with the list, but I'm not going to because what's understood don't have to be explained. So I don't know if you were referring to Chris when you were talking to Get It Together or whatever. I really don't know. But yeah, that's my take on that. Because evidently it's got to be something going on over there. Nobody's all saying the same thing, and it's not being clear. I'm gonna say when her mother came to the internet, so I'm gonna say that her mother's not gonna lie about something so serious when she did come. However, she did retract and cover up what she said and retracted what she said. I would never retract no shit like that. I feel like if you felt it to put it on your heart to come to the internet about it, you meant that shit. You meant it. And I'm gonna make your ass stand on it publicly and privately. You gonna stand on that shit. So you can get on here and cuss your mama out, Jasmine, right? You can get on here and cuss your mother out, demand that she gets on here and retract what she says, because people are already on the internet talking about what they feel your life is about when they don't know shit. But yeah, she came on here and said something to validate or to prove what was being said about your ass is accurate and true. You had so much smoke for your own mama, the mother that you came out of, bitch, to where you couldn't even get on here and have that same energy for Olivia. And she's never talking about your business too. So when are you going to come and check Olivia? I want to know. Drop down in the chat. Let us know when you're going to check your homegirl, Olivia, for coming and saying what she said, because she actually said that he's putting hands on you, allegedly or not. Like, you're very foolish, dude. You're very foolish for the simple fact you know exactly what kind of bitch Olivia is. You know that this is exactly how Olivia chooses to get down. This is how she goes. This is how she gets down. She gets down real dirty. So you are very foolish and very stupid for befriending a bitch that has crossed you. Not one time, not two times, but several times before, bitch. There is no bitch on this earth, on this planet, that's gonna be able to target my children in any way, shape, or form. I don't give a damn bitch if you apologize. Your apology is not accepted over here. Because if you felt the need to bring my children in it and bring them a part of something that have nothing to do with them, because this is an adult situation, a kid should be in a kid's place, bitch. Me and you could never be friends. I could never befriend you. You befriended a bitch that probably has been calling those people on your ass. Because you sit up there talking about people calling your kids school. How do people know what school your kids go to? This has to be somebody that's close to your ass is doing these things to you. This has to be somebody that knows you personally, that knows these things about you in order to do these things to you. And I don't believe that no school is going to be allowing people to harass their school just because you choosing to be a YouTuber. Bitch, I don't think so. You would have to take some type of steps to make sure you do what you need to do on your end, and then the school would have to prosecute whoever sent up there playing on the damn kid's school the school phone. But I think that was a bunch of bullshit because you jump from one thing to the other, and one the next thing is always more drastic than the last one. Y'all some damn drama queens on this bitch. The attention seeking is at its very highest at this point, and the indirectness is very high too. I need y'all bitches to start being direct. Yeah, everybody's entitled to their own opinions, so there's no need to argue about opinions that are being said in the comment section because everybody's entitled to feel how they want to feel. Over here, we're adults. You can feel how you want to feel. You may like blue, she may like black. Y'all may like both. It is what it is, but at the same time, just respect each other's opinions in the comment section. You don't have to agree or like what anybody has to say, but it is what it is. Oh, so he just knows where to hit to where she can't be visibly seen where she's been physically hurt. Is that what y'all saying? He might be doing some body shots on that bitch or something. So maybe the body is bruised, but he knows not to hit her face because she has to show her face on the camera, right? So maybe the arms are bruised. Maybe the body parts are bruised. Maybe the legs are bruised. Who knows what's bruised, if anything is bruised or whatever. But this is what Olivia said. And Olivia didn't say allegedly either. So I guess this is what friendship looks like these days. When you know people's personal business, you use their pain and turn it into some damn coins and exploit their shit. I've been seeing this happen on this internet with people's personal, private affairs hitting the internet. These people being friendly with these people on this thing, hitting these panels, and they exploit all of their business. People's backgrounds may have been back, they may have gotten into with their spouses or whatever the case may have been, and it's being recorded, screen recorded to be laughed at. I don't know why any of you think that domestic violence is funny. I don't give a damn if it's because if it's somebody that you don't like. I don't think that shit is funny. I don't think that y'all should be using the people that y'all call yourself being cool with, bringing their shit to the internet, exploiting their shit for clicks and views either. But I've been seeing that shit happen time and time again. I've been seeing friendships of people that's supposed to be so-called cyber buddies no longer be cyber buddies because of it, or they don't link back together because they're in cahoots with one another because of who they don't like or what they don't like. And it's just a bunch of bullshit. I need for people to grow up. I need for people to start taking accountability for the things that they choose to allow and go through. We're all adults here. I'm not sympathetic towards her situation because she's been going through it this whole entire time and she's been allowing it. So therefore, she likes it. I love it. She's too damn grown for that. She's way too damn big for that shit too. I wish I would. It be TNZ around this bitch. What you mean? It's all types of shit around there that you can pick up. Mm-hmm. You better utilize that shit to your advantage, honey. Because nobody that's not welcome my shit would be welcomed in my shit. Period. Okay? Nobody that's not welcomed in my shit would be welcomed in my shit. Mm-hmm. And I'm not finna be uneasy, and my kids ain't finna be uneasy, bitch, either. No. Hey, people. Oh, yeah, I've been leaving all my lives up, honey. I ain't been taking my lives down. Any live that I done did this year is still up, honey. It's still up. I may have had to change the title or something or whatever, but yeah, it's still up, though. Yeah, I ain't taking my damn lives down. Forget these people. I'm keeping my shit up, just like they keep their shit up. I can't build my shit up that way. Hell, I'm about to show them how I can run this shit up, honey. I don't even get on this thing like that. I just started back getting on this thing, honey. Consistency is the key if you want to get your subscribe count up. If you ain't consistent with the shit, you ain't gonna get that subscribe count up, honey. I'm gonna be consistent with the shit and let me show you how I run this bitch up, honey. I used to get 20 subscribers alive. You understand me? Hmm. I'm talking about human people, not no damn bots. I ain't buying no damn bots. The hell? I don't even know why any of that type of shit would be allowed on this app. I think that's some bullshit. That's some cheating shit right there. I ain't trying to cheat my way. I'm just trying to make my way. You understand? We have two older than Jazzy. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, y'all felt like I had to sneeze. Hold on. And I was not finna sneeze on the air. I sure was not, honey. These allergies is kicking my butt. I swear they are. I know y'all hear it. I feel stop. But anyways, Chris is a monster, honey. He sure is, honey. And so is Jasmine for allowing him to be one. She's allowing him to be one. She likes it. She likes it there, y'all. Hold on, let me see. Make this comment. Here I okay, y'all. They're all in danger. Well, she's putting them all in danger, honey, because she knows how to get up and get up out of there. And like I said, if she can't get him out of there voluntarily, she better hit that button and let them come get him up out of there, honey. That's what she better do, or she better go file some eviction papers or something to get him up out of there. Whatever she needs to do to get him up out of there, she needs to go ahead and do it. Because at this point, your business is been out. So, bitch, just don't get on here making a fool of yourself. And y'all enablers that like to enable this girl and her dumbass behavior, don't be going over there telling her that she don't have to explain herself. Because at this point, she does need to explain herself. Because um, everybody's coming to the internet, so therefore, if they're gonna sit there and talk about her situation, she needs to be the one to elaborate on it and let it be known exactly what it is or whatever. She says all they do is fight, like they have arguments. Let me see. You say you want me to do what? Read my other message. Let me see. Oh, okay. You talking about to CC Miss Brian when you said let's agree to disagree? Let me know. Let me know what you want me to do. Or do I need to go up more? You said they're all in danger. You said Chris is a monster. What else did you say? Let's go up. Okay, I think that's all you said, Miss Grable. That's all I could see. I see you and CC going back and forth, but yeah. But yeah, y'all just be cool in the comment section. It's all good or whatever, whatnot. But yeah. Oh, okay. We have two older than Jazz at CC, and my son is in law enforcement. He sees the signs when I share Jazzy's channel to observe. Okay, that's what you wanted me to read. Okay, all right. Oh yeah, it's clear. I mean, it's clear. Anybody that has had some type of DV situation can see that that girl is involved in a domestic situation. No matter how many times that she tries to get on her and cover it up, like I said, no matter how many times that she tries to convince us that he's the stand-up guy, we can clearly see that that's not what it is, and she's making that shit up. It's all in her head. It's just her imagination running away with her big ass nostrils, okay, making her believe that this is what she's really feeling. This is not love. Love does not hurt. You wouldn't have to get on here and hide from the camera from your subscribers if he wasn't doing these things to you. Like some lady said in the comment section. He knows not to take headshots because it's going to be visibly seen on your face. That's why he made the statement that, oh, if I was doing her like this, you guys guys will be able to see because it will be on her face, not necessarily with your bitch ass, because you could be hitting her in places where she can cover it up. And that means by a shirt or her pants or whatever the case may be. So let's not get shit twisted or messed up. Not only that, a lot of women that has these type of experiences, they use makeup to cover up whatever it is that they're going through. So I'm just saying. But keep it real with yourself so that you can keep it real with other people. Because going through this type of shit is not cute, especially at your grown ass age. And you about the same size as he is, so I'll be damned if I'll be allowing somebody to be knocking me up all upside my head, and I not defend myself and find some type of way to where I can remove myself and not have to deal with this type of shit. Especially when I know I have kids that's watching me go through it, and they shouldn't have to watch me go through not a damn thing. I hope you're not telling those kids what's going on in their house stays in their house, but I see that that's exactly what it is. Because if Philip knows anything about this type of shit going down over there, then he's a foolish ass fool for allowing his kids to go back. He should keep his kids with him until they can sort that shit out over there. Because there's no way in hell my kids will begin subjected to some bullshit if I'm able to provide a place for them. I will just have to switch around. I know Hannah done lost her job or whatever. And that's very bad. I hope she done found something by this point. I'm pretty sure she has something lined up. If not, I'm pretty sure something's going to happen for her pretty soon or whatever. But in a situation like this, yeah, those kids need to be removed. I don't know what needs to happen. But if nobody's really going to step up and remove those kids from what they're being subjected to, then people just need to stop getting on here blowing hot ass air, telling us these bits and pieces of this bullshit. Tell the real truth. If you're going to come out and talk about a situation, if you're going to be bold enough to talk about and elaborate on this girl's situation, then talk about the whole entire damn situation. Don't give bits and pieces and shit. Tell the whole damn thing, because I'm getting tired of these bits and pieces every other month, every other few months, every other several months. When these broads want to get into it, then there's a different layer of what they want to disclose or what they want to tell somebody. And I think that's a bunch of bullshit. My anger with Jazz is the fact that she put this good for nothing abuser of an inch above her kids. She would rather have an abusive ninja to keep her bed warm. Exactly. She's willing to choose her boyfriend over her children. We see that. It's all about Chris. I just could never imagine until I seen Jasmine. It's just so irritating. It's just like a woman that has a husband that always says, my husband, like all the damn time. I mean, like to the point to where it's irritating, like Peaches does, with that daddy shit or whatever the case may be. What's something that still don't have to be explained. So if you feel like you have to really boast and brag about the shit that's supposed to be yours, then it ain't yours anyway. But anyways, I don't give Philip a pass at all. I don't give any of these people a pass, because all of these people um, that are supposed to be grown adults seeing after these kids are failing these kids to the point to where they're innocent in all of this, and they can't fend for themselves. And then the adults that are supposed to be responsible for them don't even give a shit enough to see to it that they do right by them and get whatever it is that they need, by taking them away from a situation that's subjecting them to something that may be like that or whatever. So it seems like everybody knows what's going on, but nobody's doing not a damn thing about it. But just talking. So why keep talking? Just shut up. That's what I believe. That's what I feel. To say that you're concerned about your friend and you come to the internet about her issues and her problems that she's having or whatever, I think that's a bunch of bullshit. That's what I think. I think it's really stupid. You didn't mean what you said, but you were being very shady. Those tears was very fake. If you really cared about Jasmine like you claim you did, and whatever happened that you heard, like I said, you would have called somebody to see to it that their girl was okay, instead of coming to the internet like somebody can reach the phone and do something to him. Can't make this shit up. But anyways, I've been on her 2 hours, and I'll be damn if I saw her for another hour talking about this. Like I said, we're gonna see what happens with this situation. We're gonna see if Jasmine decides to come live and talk about what she's been going through or whatever or whatnot. See if she's gonna be really truthful. Okay, I got you. Let me see what your comment says, Lita. Let me go up, baby. Live. You said a kid back to grow her channel. She had to do that to grow her channel. Is that what you're talking about, Letta? Let me know if that was the one. Or do you want me to go up a little bit further? Let me see. I think that's all you said. That's all I see on here, unless I need to go going up though. But I think that's what you were talking about. She needed this situation to help that channel that she's on. Yeah, the one that she's supposed to be doing her family content on. That's what I didn't understand. Was that bitch on Liv's Life last night, or was she on that other one? I don't even think I've done. Say go down. I don't know that YouTube remove your comment. Did you say something in it? Because all I see is something that you said about our channel. You say, yes, I'm loving you, giving you a beautiful face these days. Oh, thank you, Letta. Okay, that's what you said, sweetheart. Oh yeah, I used to do this thing. It's no, I don't mind showing my face for y'all. Okay, thank you, sweetheart. You don't believe anything that she says? Oh well, she just said some of the similar shit to Chrissy and the same shit similar to her mama. So maybe she done put a little bit of extra shit on to Cynthia because you know what, she is a liar. So I agree with you on that. But there's some truth as to what that girl is saying. And like I said, she's an opportunist, so therefore she sees this as an opportunity. So she wanted to come to her platform and speak on it. She knows that all the reactors are talking about it. She know there has been talk about it with Chrissy and Ming, and I'm pretty sure they'll go live and talk about this whole situation. I don't know why people think that they won't. They will. Um, I bet they'll go live today and speak on it about Jasmine being stupid, befriending Olivia, and this is what she's experiencing because they told her not to befriend this girl, but she chose to befriend her anyway. So this is just her karma, or is it? I don't think this is her karma. She knew what she was getting. She knew exactly what she was getting from Olivia. She knows how Olivia gets down. So she's not no victim when it comes to Olivia, and she's damn not no victim when it comes to Chris either. She's been allowing these people to treat her like a damn dog. Okay, she's been allowing them to dog walk her ass. Okay, that's what she's been doing, crashing out on this internet for these clicks and views, and it's not really getting her ass nowhere. Your business has been brought to the internet. Period. You're not the first, nor would you be the last woman to experience the DV situation. I wish that that was very true. I wish there was some truth to that. I wish that there was no more stories like this. But unfortunately, um, this is the way that the world has become. It seems to be that way because every time I turn on the TV, it's always some crazy ass shit that got to do with a woman or her kids or whatever. It's really getting sickening and really damn sad around this bitch. Yes, it is. That's why you got to be mindful as to who you bring around your children. Not every Tom, Dick, and Harry needs to meet you or your kids, really. Be by yourself. Learn to love you. Learn to love yourself for some shit. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. But some people don't know how to do that. Exactly. She's getting her karma. She's getting what she's given. Exactly. This is what they're receiving because of those kids. So, like I said, we're gonna see what happens. Okay, we're gonna see if Olivia comes back alive and elaborates more on this topic to exploit her homegirl. Or we're gonna see if Jasmine decides to hit the live button and get on here and talk her shit. We're gonna see what happens, y'all. Well, it happens at this point. But I've been on here for 2 hours and 4 minutes. Okay, that's enough time for me. Um, if something does happen and I have some time, I will hit the live button and I will come back live for y'all. But I'm about to go about my business and see what it's looking like outside, just in case I decide to go pick up my son. But I think he's gonna go ahead and stay for today. But yeah, y'all, love y'all for tuning into this live stream. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you guys tune in again. If you are new, welcome to the Straight Facts and Match Experience. I will be hollering at y'all later. Be out of here. My damn back is starting to hurt anyway. So y'all have a good day. If I hear anything or if I see anything, I will be back. Okay? So I'll holler. Y'all have a good rest of your day, okay? All right, Miss Jamerson, baby. I'll holler at you.